to Invest and Trade with Jax. Hope you had an absolutely spectacular weekend. Good afternoon from Bali, Indonesia. We're going to go over Bitcoin, currently sitting at 17K, down 1.4 on the day, sitting a market cap of 326 billion. 24-hour volume, 17.12 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to Bybit, make sure to sign up, grab up to $30,000 in bonuses. You can check out my full length tutorial, which is linked in the description, as well as pinned at the end of the video. Once you make your first deposit, email me or sign up email. I'll give you free access to my Discord of over 2,000 members. Let's hop into the chart. It's going to start here on the 4-hour time frame. So as you can see, I've drawn out this rising wedge, and we've started to break down. Now we do have one strong level of support right here where we could potentially see a bounce, and it could be a fake out to the downside. However, if we do break below this level of support and we start to break back into this large rising wedge, then all that means is we faked out already to the upside, and you're going to see that continuation to the downside. As you can see here, we have this double top, triple top pattern, and we've come back down to the neckline here. So we'll see if this support holds. There's still an opportunity to bounce with the wave count. What we could be looking at here is that we're ABCing into a wave 2, and you could still potentially push up in a wave 3. You have to move all of this over here. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're working towards all your goals and aspirations. Wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5. Yeah, so potentially you could still bounce. I mean, it's looking a little bit weak with this breakdown from this rising wedge here. But we could still be going through an ABC until about 16.3 is broken. That would be strong confirmation that it's not a wave 2. And that potentially the wave C is already in. As you can see, I have an ABC with the C wave complete right here. But there's still an opportunity to push higher, as we've been covering on the channel, in between 18.3 and 20K in a wave 2. But as soon as we break 16.3, it becomes less likely. So we'll see. We'll see if this support can hold, and if we do bounce. If you start to lose this level of support here, if you start to come down and lose about 16.7, 16.6K, it could be the start of the continuation to the downside. We had a strong reversal candle. I was in a long trade for Gala, and I closed it right after that candle printed for an absolute minimal loss. Because when you see those types of candles, when it shoots up and it shoots right back down, you have like a topping tail candle. It's a signal of a reversal in the trend. The bears are pushing the price right back down, shows a lot of selling pressure. All right, gang, so we'll have to see how it plays out. The DXY potentially could be putting in a double bottom. A little bit of divergence here on the daily, not quite, but on the 4-hour, we were covering that divergence. And we have seen a little bit of a bounce, so we'll see if that double bottom plays out. If the DXY double bottoms and push-ups, that's negative for the price of Bitcoin. Bitcoin will break down. But if we do roll over and come down to our target zone, then you could potentially see that bounce for BTC. We'll have to see how everything plays out. The Dow Jones still looks like it wants to come back down for that retest of this large descending broadening wedge. We'll see if it's able to hold, because if it does break back down into the pattern, then it's game over. That's when you're going to see Bitcoin come down to 10 to 13K, which is my price target, which I do believe will make it down to eventually. A little bit of consolidation, slow, boring price action, but that's kind of the way it is sometimes in the bear market. But just to simplify things, we've broken down from this rising wedge, so you may see us bounce here for a retest. If we retest and then we break down, we lose the support, we fall back into this pattern, that's when you're going to see that continuation down. However, if we can bounce and throw back up into the rising wedge, then you can push right back up to that level of resistance, take you up to about 17.7K. It's all about this support right here, in my opinion, to see if it holds. If we come down and start to lose about 16.6, and we start to break down to 16.4, that's when I would lean more towards the bearish scenario playing out. But there is still an opportunity, in my opinion, to see a push to the upside, to that 18K range. we'll have to see how it plays out. All right, gang, make sure to sign up to Bybit. Grab up to $30,000 in bonuses. And once you make your first deposit, you can send me an email. All links are in the comments in the description. I'll give you completely free access to over 2,000 members, posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto, the 10 USD membership, early access to my analysis, as well as my trade signals, which can be very helpful in your trading journey. Just remember, I'm not your financial advisor, just a young guy from Canada. Smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm, goes a long way. Excuse me, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, much love. Take care.